Today, we're going to be reacting to some of the best animated shorts to be ever made on YouTube. If you guys don't know who Zack D Films is, then you're literally living under a rock. We're going to be watching videos of things that we wish we never knew. But before we do that, everyone make sure to leave a like on this video.
If everyone on Earth clipped their toenails and
Bro.
threw them into the
Ew.
they'd float and blanket a huge area. But toenails don't actually float, so they would pile up at the bottom of the ocean.
Dude, that is
As over
nasty.
82 billion clippings
Are we
rained
serious?
down, it would choke fish and smother the seafloor.
This is
until a massive
disgusting, Maddie. What are we watching?
Yeah, I do not want to know about this.
Me neither. Why do we need to know this fact, bro? Okay, we need to see what happens to the toenails.
pile broke through the surface.
Oh
And
my
after
gosh,
this
Chris, an
global
island.
clipping, You would have a walkable toenail island, 10
That
times bigger
is
than Central Park.
disgusting. I never want us to do this. As a human society, please, guys, don't be doing this. Her arm got stuck in a
She
toilet.
reached into the toilet,
No.
thinking she could just pull the blockage
Why would you ever
out.
do
But as
that?
her arm went
You're literally going in there as a plunger with your arm.
Bro,
Guys!
look what's in the toilet. It looks like someone used it.
deeper, her watch
Oh my
got caught
God.
on the narrow part of
Oh
the pipe
my God.
and squeezed
Thing to throw
around
up.
her wrist, trapping her hand
Oh my
in
God, she's
place
stuck.
as she called for help. Responders had to unscrew the entire
Bro.
toilet from the floor.
Is this based on
They
a real
carried it
story?
outside
Look at her walking with it.
Still attached.
Dude.
Then they smashed it with a sledgehammer.
Oh, that had to
finally
hurt
setting
so
her
much.
free.
Is this based on real stories?
I have no clue.
Someone let us know in the comments. Also, look at this pause screen. Why does she look so terrifying right there, Maddie?
I don't know, but she's giving a thumbs up.
Okay, next video.
Imagine you were robbing a grocery store, but got
Okay.
distracted by a huge lollipop. You thought it was
Bro.
real until you gave it a lick and realized it was fake.
Obviously, it's
Little
fake.
Did you know, your tongue print might have left behind a clue for police.
Oh.
You see, just like fingerprints, your tongue has distinct patterns
Whoa.
and textures. And in theory, forensic scientists could actually use these
Nah.
tongue prints to
Oh,
find
because you wanna lick a
suspects
dumb
in criminal
lollipop.
investigations.
Bro! Well, Maddie, if we ever steal anything from a store, we are not licking anything. Got it?
Yep, and we're wearing gloves.
Yep, and you gotta wear gloves. And gloves for our tongues, just in case.
This train is headed straight towards 5 people.
Oh, no!
Now, if you pull this lever, the train will divert to another track.
Okay.
Where only one person is tied down.
I mean, you gotta save multiple
would
people.
choose to pull the lever.
Yeah, but then it intentionally feels like you're killing that one person.
That's a tough decision.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
Taking one life to save the 5. But now imagine that you're a surgeon and you have
Okay.
5 dying patients who all need a different organ transplant to live. You could harvest the organs from one
What?
healthy person, which would save these 5 dying patients,
Bro,
but end
Don't put us
his
in this
life.
position,
So
dude.
does
Don't do
saving
this.
5 lives really justify taking one?
Bro.
Dude, no. Honestly, I think that you just close your eyes and run away. That's what I would do. Not my problem, not my train. I don't know how those first 5 guys got there, but looks like it's GG for them. Bird trapped in a doll.
The bird was stuffed inside the doll. and
What?
the head
Why
was
would you
placed
think to
on
do
top.
that?
When the child
Yo.
picked it up, it would twitch and move. Even its beak
Dude.
would open and close. But as
That
the
is
bird
messed up.
struggled to escape,
Who be
it would
doing
make
this?
the toy move, almost like it was powered by gears. Now, eventually, the
Aw,
bird would die.
I feel
and
bad for the
doll would turn
bird.
into a coffin, holding the rotting corpse of the trapped animal.
Oh, what the heck was that video? Dude, what? That was bad, dude. No, that one was super weird. Guys, don't be putting birds in dolls, you creeps.
He told the babysitter that there was a monster under his bed.
Wait, for real? Is there
She
actually a
said he was
monster?
just imagining
Hold on.
things.
Nah, he's always
to make him
imagining
feel
things.
better, she kneeled down to look.
Oh, no.
But instead of just dust and
Yo,
toys,
who's this guy right there?
Bro, no, there's actually a monster there. No.
I don't know if that's a monster. I think that's just a dude. That's a homeless dude.
she saw a grown man laying in the dark,
oh my
staring
God.
at her. He leapt out as soon as she saw him,
Oh.
throwing her to the ground and sprinting out of the house.
Oh.
He ran as fast as he could, but it wasn't long before he was caught. And
That
sent
guy's a
to jail.
weirdo.
Dude, is this real? I need to know if these are based on true stories or not, because that's messed up. Zack D Films got to be getting these stories from somewhere, right? Grinding up every cow to make a burger?
If you ground up every cow on Earth and shaped it
Oh.
into a patty, you would have a burger over a mile wide.
What?
Maybe twice the height of the Statue of Liberty and weigh 400 million
Who even
tons.
would think
To
about
grill
this?
it, you would need a pan bigger than Central Park.
Dude.
And a volcano beneath to heat it.
Oh.
And since it would contain over a quadrillion calories,
Could feed the whole
it would
world.
be enough to feed every human on Earth more than 200 times.
What? Yo!
Yo, we gotta do this.
Boom, solve world hunger. Just cook every cow up.
And everyone just has burgers.
This is insane, but also kind of genius. Okay, what is this, bro? I don't even want to play this one, Maddie. Ah, here we go.
It's two
He
faces.
had a second face on the back of his head.
Dude.
One that could smile, cry, and even whisper terrible things at night.
Oh my
Legend
God.
has it that the face couldn't eat or speak, but it was said to laugh when he cried and mutter
What?
words only he could hear.
It's like a
No
demon
doctor would remove
stuck to
it,
him.
and the man
That's
claimed
terrible.
it tormented him constantly. And according to the legend, he couldn't take it anymore and ended his own life,
No.
leaving behind a chilling note about his suffering.
What does that say? To those who may find this letter, I am beyond salvage. You know what? I'm not reading this anymore. Next video, bro. Next video.
Yeah, that's terrible.
After he drowned, his body was filled with a special liquid that
Ew.
slowly mummified
Yo,
him.
bro is an alien. What the heck was that?
Wait, let's keep watching.
You see, the man had no close family, so the funeral director was allowed to test a new formula on him.
What?
The liquid dried his skin,
Why?
but his features were perfectly preserved.
He's looking like an
And for
avatar.
the next 60 years, he became a local attraction for
For
visitors.
60 years?
His mummified
What?
body appeared on
real?
TV and in magazines. And when he was finally buried,
Yo, he's like on the
hundreds
news.
of people showed up to his funeral.
Yo, what? He became famous after he died. And he became famous from dying.
That's kind of a weird concept.
Yeah, this is weird. Maddie, when I die, do not do this to me, bro.
Oh, too late. I already checked you off for it.
No, what? The man who forgot every few seconds.
I am awake in his journal, and just a few seconds later, he wrote it again.
Bro.
Each time he felt like he was waking up for the very first time.
Are you dumb,
see,
bro?
When he was in his 40s,
It
a
literally
virus
says
had
that.
attacked the part of his brain
Oh,
that
never mind.
saves
Yeah,
facts
now-
and
now, Johnny, do you feel bad
causing
now?
his mind
Yeah,
to
I feel bad. I
reset
didn't
every
realize.
5
I thought he
to
was just
30
being dumb.
seconds. He could still pour a cup of coffee, but he would forget it was sitting right in
Oh,
front
it
of him.
stinks.
When he met a
No,
new
what?
person,
Bro, he's in like a
he would
constant
greet them
loop.
again, just a few seconds later, as if it was
Oh.
for the first time. Now,
Wait,
he could
what?
still sit down at a piano and play beautifully. That's because
Oh.
he still remembered all the skills he learned before he got sick. And the virus didn't
Oh my
damage his
gosh.
emotional memory, so every time his wife walked into the room, he hugged her with
Aw.
tears. Because to him, it always felt like they had been apart for years.
Wait, that was kind of sad, bro.
Yeah, no, at the end, though, it's kind of sweet.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine forgetting everything every second.
Yeah, but I wish I could forget you.
Okay, Maddie, you know what? I'm gonna watch this next one with you muted. How about that?
Hey, no, don't mute me.
All right, guys, Maddie is officially muted, so he can't talk anymore. The last thing he said was very mean and messed up. So let's check out this next video. Look at this. Zack D Films actually face revealed.
Here are 3 facts you probably
Yo,
didn't want
Johnny.
to know.
Hey,
Number 3,
no, what did I say? Stay muted. Stay
Bro,
muted.
why did you try to mute me? Let's watch it together.
You're saying messed up things about me. I will not allow this video to continue.
All right, fine. I take it back. I take it back.
Say you're sorry.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right, that's it. Now look at Zack D Films' face.
3 facts.
Bro's
you probably
mogging.
didn't
Hey, what?
want to
That's what he
know.
looks
Number
like?
3.
Yeah.
You know when you order fajitas and they come out piping hot looking like this?
Yeah.
Well, apparently, this sizzle is artificial.
Yo,
they just pour water on the
It's
dish
fake?
right before it's brought out. Number 2.
What?
Did you know if you look really close at the signature line on a check, you'll notice it's actually not a line. It's a security feature called microprinting, which is
I
what
didn't
this
know that.
little MP stands for.
I didn't know that
Number
either.
1, have you ever wondered why my microphone is so big?
No.
This is actually just a windscreen, and it prevents plosives. I had to get this particular one because I'm very prone to plosives.
What? That was it, bro.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Some of those facts were kind of crazy, though. I want to see more facts. Those were fun. All right, here we go. 3 more facts that we don't want to
There
know.
are 3 facts you didn't need to know. Number 3. Have you ever wondered what the X stands for in Xbox?
Xbox.
Xbox. What? What are we talking about?
As
Yeah,
Microsoft's
literally.
DirectX developers were working on the console, they temporarily called it the DirectX box, which was eventually
Oh.
shortened to Xbox. Number 2. Have you ever
All right.
noticed that birds on a power line almost always face the same direction?
It's the
well,
sun.
It's because a bird's body and feathers
Is
are
it the sun?
designed to fly into the wind.
Okay,
and
never
this
mind.
goes for sitting too. you. And if you see birds on a power line facing different directions, it means there's no wind. Number one, have you ever wondered why this is the power symbol? Well, it's actually just a combination of these power icons. And these are a 1 and a 0, which mean on and off in the binary system.
Oh, so it's combined, bro.
I didn't know that. That's good to know.
Yeah, that makes sense now. Look at this. Why dead people can't unlock iPhones.
If you cut off a dead person's finger, you might think you could use it to unlock their phone.
Yeah, why can't you?
Oh, obviously, they use that in movies.
The body's natural electricity, and
Why?
this stops when a person dies,
Why?
making the finger useless. Now, if you tried to use the corpse's face to
Bro.
unlock it, the sensor would look for slight movements to make sure it's a real
That guy's definitely
But
dead.
it would quickly notice that they're dead, and you'd still be locked out.
Dude, that's genius. I didn't know that phones were
Look for
this
slight
good.
movement.
Yeah, seriously.
So that means if you rob and kill someone, then you can't use them to unlock their phone and get personal information. So guys, don't do that. How this briefcase stops thieves.
The pole shot out of the briefcase
What?
if someone tried to steal it.
Yo.
This happened when the
That's
wrist
kinda cool.
strap was disconnected, triggering the telescopic poles
Boom.
to extend.
Haha,
This
good luck
made
getting
it
out with that.
impossible to run with. Next, the handle would clamp down on their hand,
Oh.
locking it in place
Yo.
and crushing their fingers.
Oh,
And
that looks
only
like it
a
hurts.
special
Yeah, that's
key
messed
could
up.
deactivate the mechanism. As the
Ow.
thief struggled to escape, the owner could alert the police. But it was just as likely to trap the real owner, meaning it never really became popular.
What? That actually was real. Apparently, they actually sold those suitcases.
Yeah, the idea is there, just not executed well.
Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't buy one of those myself. Yes, we got 3 more facts. These are my favorite videos.
3 interesting facts you could have lived without knowing.
All right,
Number
let's
3,
know it.
You know that perfect blob of
Yeah,
toothpaste
yeah.
with the little wave in it? Well,
Yeah.
for some reason, it's called a nurdle, and it's such a valuable
Nurdle?
image to toothpaste companies that they have sued each other over nurdle usage.
What?
Number 2,
Nurdle?
You know the creepy old
Nurdle.
Six Flags guy? Well, most people thought he was actually just an old, energetic man, but it was
a
later
mask. It's a
confirmed
mask.
that this guy was the
What?
man behind the glasses.
Oh.
Number 1.
I think I knew that.
That's
Disclaimer,
weird.
Do not consume or inhale gasoline.
Oh, okay.
Did you know
Okay.
a gallon of gas contains 31,000 calories?
What?
That's the
What?
equivalent of 15 days worth of food.
What? Why did we need to know that?
Johnny, I think I'm gonna go consume some gasoline because I'm trying to go on a boat.
No, don't do that. You're not supposed to do that, bro. We just said disclaimer. How long are your blood vessels?
If you somehow removed all of the blood vessels in your body and
Ew.
tied them together,
Ew.
you
Doesn't
might
look like
think
that.
it would be about this long. But the human body has thousands of these tiny vessels that
Okay.
move in and out.
Yo,
of
he be looking
every
like
body
Vecna from
part.
Stranger
And
Things.
with all of them combined,
Honestly.
if you started in New York, your blood
What?
vessels would make it all the way to the Grand Canyon.
What?
Go on to reach all the way across the Pacific Ocean,
No.
over Japan,
No.
Asia, and
Dude,
all of Europe.
you're messing with
And
us.
not
It's going around the whole
only would
world?
it make it all the way back to your starting point, but it would be able to make this trip
Guys.
2 to 4 times.
No, it
over.
won't. This is a lie. That's a lie.
That is so cat, bro. That's
way
so
across
fake. No, I don't believe that we
All right,
could
Johnny,
do that.
I changed my mind. When you die, we're not going to be able to do the mummy thing. We're going to be doing this.
No, you're not doing this to my vessels.
Stretching your body across the entire world 4 times.
This is kind of crazy. Wonder if anyone's done it.
Here are 3 more facts you didn't need to know.
Okay, here we go.
3, duct tape is called duct tape because it was originally
Because it's a
used-
duct. It's a duck. Quack.
No. It's like an air duct, you idiot.
Oh, oops.
used to work on air ducts.
My
But
bad.
ironically, the duct tape you can buy today works on just about everything except air ducts. It's
dumb.
Even works on Maddie's mouth.
All
right.
But did you
All
know
right.
there's
Gotcha.
actually an old
We didn't need to know that
Zealand?
fact,
You
Johnny.
See, after they discovered the island in 1642, the Dutch named it after the Dutch province of Zealand. Number 1. Did you know
boring, we
French
don't
fries
care.
Aren't actually French. They were invented in Belgium.
what?
But because southern Belgians spoke French, U.S. soldiers in World War I called them French fries.
Okay, we
Oh.
don't care about. Wait, I didn't want a history class, bro. I want cool facts.
Dude, he warned us at the beginning of the video. We didn't need to know the facts.
Yeah, I honestly don't want to know those. Tootsie
They
Rolls.
opened the pallet of ammunition only to find it was full of
Wait,
Tootsie
what?
Rolls. You see, Tootsie Roll was a code name for mortar rounds. which the
What?
Marines
Oh,
desperately needed.
why?
But the radio operator who received the order didn't know that and sent the actual candy
What an idiot.
instead.
Dude.
At first, the Marines were
This can't be
angry,
real.
But the sub-freezing temperatures had frozen all their food, and the candies ended up sustaining them
Oh
over
my
the next few
God.
days. They even use them to plug
Shout out to
bullet
Tootsie
holes by
Rolls.
warming them up and letting them freeze in place. And eventually, the real mortar rounds did arrive.
Yo, shout out to Tootsie Rolls. That is what I'm talking about right there. Probably one of the best candies ever.
If you stuck a long sword out of a car aiming
no.
for a
Oh,
tree,
no.
the sword would
Oh.
obviously snap and rip from your hands.
Oh.
The weight
Well,
of
obviously.
the sword is unbreakable. You have an indestructible grip, and your body is physically immovable.
The
While
car's gonna go
force would
flying
then
around.
transfer to the car. It would screech to a halt
you
as
knew.
the sword hits. But
Yep,
what if
yep.
the car can't stop and is forced to keep moving?
Then the tree is gonna get cut in half.
Now the tree should split in half.
Dude.
But if the tree is indestructible,
Oh, then the floor is actually, I actually don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see.
The world's gonna end.
two, with no way to break, bend, or stop, the energy has nowhere to escape.
Or is it gonna go into the ground? Let's see.
Would this unleash a massive
Oh.
shockwave as powerful as a nuclear
What?
explosion? Or
Shockwave?
worse, something reality itself isn't equipped to contain.
Dude, we need to try that right now, Maddie.
All right, grab my sword.
I got indestructible grip. You got a cool sword, and
And we're stealing our daddy's car.
exactly. All right, guys, we're gonna go test this theory out, and we'll let you know. If we don't post a video tomorrow, then you know what happened.